Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be painting this guy. He is a prize I won from Instagram from the user Venom Legion, so thank you to him if he ends up watching this. Today we're also going to be using a new lighting setup, and I'm recording this after I've already filmed that, so apologies in advance. I learned some things. Half of the video is going to be very bright because I didn't realize beforehand that the really bright light that's in front of me is going to reflect off my table, which I should have realized, but I didn't. And I did a lot of painting in one recording, so half the video is going to be very bright and I can't just redo it because that's not how paint works. So I'm very sorry ahead of time for that. A big shout out to my amazing wife who bought me this cool lighting setup. She says she watches my videos. I don't think she will because I'm sure she won't mention this, but if you are watching, thank you. So let's get into it. Starting off with Lead Belcher, I painted the chains on his flail, the cables on his chest, some of the pipes and hoses on his backpack. I painted the doors he's standing on. And then I took Zandari dust and I painted the horns and the skulls. Next, I took pink horror and I painted the tentacle coming off his forehead. Then Balthazar's gold, painted in his trim, around his legs and his armor. I painted in the balls on his flail, some of the parts of his backpack. Next, Abaddon Black, painting in his legs and the pole to his flail. And being the doofus I am, I did this next step completely out of frame. It's just the Agrax wash and then dry brush the pulling. And this is what he looks like right now. I didn't record the next part because of power loss, but I painted Typhus Corrosion and then I dry brushed Rise of Rust onto his base. After the Rise of Rust, I did a light dry brush of Lead Belcher all over the rusty areas. So this model looks like he's been through hell. He's got a lot of battle damage on him. So I figured it'd be kind of cool to give him some blood for the blood god. And I dripped it off his torso. I put it through the crack in his helmet. And he has a bunch of hoses hanging out the bottom of him. And I kind of dripped them out of that as well. And then for Nurgle's rod, I didn't want to add too much to this, so I just added some pulling around the base and a little bit off some of the hoses. And that's it. Thank you for putting up with some of the janky camera work this video. I'm still working out the kinks with the new lighting setup. A huge shout out to the Venom Legion for sending me this model. Thanks again.